What's up, everybody? I'm Z, and this channel shows you the world through my lens. Very, very excited for this. I know this came out a few days ago. It is Monday right now as I'm recording this. I don't know if it's going to be Monday when you guys see this. It just kind of depends on when I can wrap this up, get my, send it to my editor, have him finish it up and stuff. So we'll see. But we are finally here. The Fall Off. We've been hearing about this for how long? Yeah, 2 discs. So I wasn't initially expecting that, but obviously when he dropped the single, disc 2, track 2, is that what it was? Yeah. And I wonder if that has like an official name now. I probably should. Let's see. The Fall Off is inevitable. Yeah. So that's when we discovered it was going to be a 2-disc album. I'm very excited for this. I will probably be recording this in 2 parts, but putting the video together, so you guys are going to watch the whole video. But we'll do disc 1 in one shot right now, and then disc 2 in one shot tomorrow. I just have a very tight schedule for those of you who are new on the channel. So that's just the way I got to record stuff. And I don't like you guys not knowing that. I want you to know if I'm doing it in one straight session or if it's broken up. So that's just the reality. Before I jump into this, I know he made a post. I'm just going to go ahead and read this real fast, and then we'll jump. And you guys can skip ahead if you don't want to check this out. So this was on his Instagram, and I'm just going to go ahead and read. It says, some of the very first verses for the Come Up, that was his first mixtape, were written when I was just 19 years old. The title of that project, the first one that I would ever release, had a double meaning. There was the obvious one, my ambitions to come up in the rap game. The second was more subtle, my physical change of location to do so. I was a delusional teenager from Fayetteville, North Carolina, who had decided to leave home and come up to New York City on a dream-chasing mission. I'm getting goosebumps already. When you listen to that project, you hear a college kid with a real sharp pen telling the world how he's going to make it, and proudly put his unknown city on the map in the process. Well, you've done that. Towards the end of the Come Up, a couple skits tell a common story for me at that age. Me driving back home from school on a holiday break, calling my mom to let her know I'm a few hours away, then calling my homeboys, excited to let them know I'm back in town, asking where the party at. The Fall Off, a double album made with intentions to be my last, brings the concept of my first project full circle. It says disc 29. Okay. Here we go. Disc 29 tells the story of me returning to my hometown at age 29, a decade after moving to New York, accomplishing what would have seemed impossible to most. I was at a crossroads with 3 loves of my life: my woman, my craft, and my city. Disc 39 gives an insight into my mindset during a similar trip home, this time as a 39-year-old man, older and a little closer to peace. Wow. I'm just trying to think. I think the Come Up came out like 2006 or 2008, somewhere in that range, 2006 to 2008, because I remember I was in my last year of high school, last 2 years of high school, somewhere around that time frame. So I'm just trying to think wow, that's already been 20 years ago. Getting old, guys, getting old. Was that? Yeah, almost 20 years ago. Wow. Anyways, we're getting distracted. Without giving away too much more, here is the back cover of The Fall Off. All pictures in this version of the album were shot by me. The front and back cover are photographs I took when I was 15. This back cover, that includes the track list, is a picture I took of the walls in my bedroom at the time. Thank you to every artist and photographer that cleared these pictures. I woke up every morning as a teenager quite literally looking up to y'all. When this album releases, please know that you in some deeper metaphysical type way are in the music too. The Fall Off, 2/6/26, J. Cole. Okay, cool. So, without his kind of build up to this album, for example, when we were reacting to the trailer, and it was him saying like, I feel like I owe it to hip hop. I felt like we were setting the bar really high. Now, as Cole fans, having heard about this and knowing that sometime in the future this day was coming, the bar is set very high. We've been waiting. So I'm going to do something that I'm going to try to do something that I hope helps us appreciate this better. Can't talk this morning. I'm going to take those expectations and I'm going to bring them down and I'm going to throw them out. Because sometimes, even when you're listening to or watching something super great, but it's been built up like crazy, it can feel lackluster because it's either meeting expectations or just under perhaps unrealistic expectations, whatever. I'm going to try, but it's hard because I'm excited. So let's jump in. We got 12 tracks on disc 1. That's my goal right now, sitting here, to get through these first 12 tracks first, and then disc 2 tomorrow. Here we go. 29 intro.
In my mind, I'm going to Carolina. Can you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? Ain't it just like a friend of mine? You hit me from behind. Guess I'm going to Carolina in my mind. Karen, she's a silver sun. Best walk her away and watch it shining. Watch her watch the morning come. A silver tear appearing now. Crying. Ain't I gone to Carolina in my mind?
2-6 niggas, wow, bitch. 2-6 niggas, wow.
Okay, that is a very interesting start. All I could think in that moment was like, could this get any more J. Cole for us to be so excited about listening to this? And the very first sound we hear is that's the intro. But then we're ending on gunshots, so that got a little bit aggressive very suddenly. Track number 2 is called 2-6. Let's jump straight in.
2-6 niggas, wow, bitch. 2-6 niggas, wow, bitch. 2-6 niggas, wow, bitch. 2-6 niggas, wow. 2-6 niggas, wow, bitch. 2-6 niggas, wow, bitch. 2-6 niggas, wow, bitch. 2-6 niggas, wow.
If I wasn't rapping, bitch, I might just be the president. Please, with the begging us, you're dwindling your relevance. We know your shit is dropping. We ain't copping what you selling us. Bitch, you was good in school. Why you hiding your intelligence? I remember you was getting A's. Now you failing us. Playing hard for the white boys that can't tell a diff. Caught a lot of bodies, so my closet it got.
Oh man, playing hard for the white boys. They can't tell the diff. I like how he did the please and begging. That was nice. Just kind of like, nothing like super crazy so far, but just nice witty stuff in every line. You like to hear it.
Shit is dropping. We ain't copping what you selling us. Bitch, you was good in school. Why you hiding your intelligence? I remember you was getting A's. Now you failing us. Playing hard for the white boys that can't tell a diff. Caught a lot of bodies, so my closet it got skeletons.
Don't believe me, call your favorite rapper for the evidence.
Rolls Royce, please don't sell these rappers no more colorness. They unoriginal, and plus I know they don't be budgeting. Coming, boy, I'm sunning them. They know I'm really one of them. 2-6, lot of screws loose with my brother and them. He got a speech impediment from choppers. He be cuddling. He say he like the way that shit be stuttering when I'm.
That was nice. That was nice. He got a speech impediment from the choppers. He be cuddling. He said, I like the way they said. That was nice. Okay.
2-6, lot of screws loose with my brother and them. He got a speech impediment from choppers. He be cuddling. He say he like the way that shit be stuttering. stuttering. When I'm in the city, bitches screaming out my government. When I'm in the city, bitches screaming outcast, but I was never cast out. I'm a small fish from a pond where they crash out. Slim eyes for a nigga getting to this cash route. Like a rat bitch going plat without her ass out. When you see your nigga on the boulevard.
Damn, Cole, we talking about that? Listen, can we argue it? I mean, look, no disrespect to anybody who's a fan of the girls who might fall under that category. But there's girls out there who are not doing that and can really rap. I could point you to a few if you want. Let me know.
Crash out. Slim eyes for a nigga getting to this cash route. Like a rat bitch going plat without her ass out. When you see your nigga on the boulevard, roll your window down, holler from afar. If you spot a real nigga like your car, it's a real good chance he's a
26 niggas wild, bitch. 26 niggas wild, bitch. 26 niggas wild, bitch. 26 niggas wild. 26 niggas wild, bitch. 26 niggas wild, bitch. 26 niggas wild, bitch. 26 niggas wild.
As we're about halfway through the song, I'm not super into the chorus. Let me know what you guys think about it. I actually like this style of beat and like the way he's delivering. This really does feel like nostalgic kind of Cole vibes. If we've been listening to Cole for like over the past, decade and a half, you kind of know that this is what you enjoy listening to from him, right? The chorus, yeah, I'm not super sold on that.
bitch, I be low on purpose. Big hoodie, double XL. Niggas be saying I'm humble as hell. Not knowing I'm bougie, I got standards, nigga. I damn near can't even stay at the manor, nigga. That shit feel old to me. My cribs, they never get sold to me. Them bitches get built for me like cheerleaders. I'm stepping on these niggas skillfully. I don't want them to kill for me, and I don't want no.
He said, nah, listen, you guys keep saying I'm humble and stuff, because it's like a whole thing, like J. Cole, kind of wearing just like streetwear, riding a bike, stuff like that. This dude just flexed on us. He's like, I can't even stay at the manor. He didn't even call it a house. He called it a manor. And by the way, like when you're saying my houses, they don't get sold to me, they get built for me. That's a different
Cribs, they never get sold to me. Them bitches get built for me like cheerleaders. I'm stepping on these niggas skillfully. I don't want them to kill for me, and I don't want nobody getting killed for me. Nigga, that shit lame. Then again, I guess that's your lane. In the 90s was crack cocaine. Nowadays it's clout and fame. Niggas is gas, going viral off hating. Shit a disgrace. Y'all ain't even getting no bags. Y'all call them bags. My type of bags, they can't even fit in the bag. I'm the future of this rap shit. Nigga, fuck everything that I did in the past. I'm throwing that out the water. If the times get hard, I just go harder, nigga.
Okay.
I just go harder, nigga.
I like that there was way more aggression in that verse.
When you see your nigga on the boulevard, roll your window down, holler from afar. If you spot a real nigga like your car, it's a real good chance he's a dog.
The sky was covered by clouds like the color of the smoke. I couldn't see the sun, but I clung to a glimmer of hope.
1,000 miles from
nice.
heaven and a block away from the slums, adjacent to the hood, just like the point.
1,000 miles away from heaven, a block away from the slums. Sorry, lines like that are just,
1,000 miles from heaven and a block away from the slums, adjacent to the hood, just like the pointers to the thumbs. Some days I had to use them both for picking up them crumbs to place upon my tongue, knowing the hunger would not numb. Careful of the devil and the melodies you hum, smiling, going viral while infecting all of the young. I was lost back then, I was blind, deaf, and dumb. But I knew I'd find me a way. Fell off and fell on my face. But I knew I'd find a way.
okay. Interesting start to the album. I feel like that song, there's a lot of things I like about it. I just struggled with the chorus. Like, I wasn't a huge fan of him just kind of saying 2-6 guys are wild, 2-6, you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't a huge fan of that. But maybe we circle back and listen to it again, and as you listen to it more, it grows on you, perhaps. I'm not sure. But yeah, like, not a huge fan of that chorus. I did like the beat. I loved how he kind of had that very, like, kind of laid back delivery on the first verse. The second verse, we picked it up. And then the third, the kind of slash the outro, we had some singing on it. So I love the diversity. That aspect was really cool. And the tempo shift, too. In the second verse, he had that nice tempo shift. That was nice. The cadence. Safety. Someone's crying.
I say to you from bus road, throw your hands up. It's that red boulevard, point line. I know the whole world blowing up your phone. I wanna know, nigga, when you coming home. I say Cane Road, Utah, throw your hands up. Funny short stories, how you get. I know the whole world blowing up your phone. I wanna know, nigga, when you coming home. Yeah, yo, Jermaine, what's the word?
Man, there's like some jazziness to both of the two tracks so far. And you know what? A rapper that's in my top 3 personally, like, everybody has their own preference and stuff. Lupe has been like super heavy on that. The last couple things that he's done, especially his second to last project. So not Samurai, but prior to that, Drill Music in Zion. I think that's when he was like really started leaning heavy into it. And then Samurai continued some of that same stuff. But I'm liking the sound, though.
Yeah. Okay. Yo, Jermaine, what's the word? I got a new number, delete that old one. By now I'm sure you must have heard about how I got jammed up and had to sit some. It's nothing, no, I did longer biz. This was a quick one. I never hit you cause I know niggas be playing victim. Begging you for big sums of dough when income's low. That ain't my style, it'll never be. To me, you'll always be my dog, not a celebrity. And plus you did enough, wide me bands way back when it was rough. Last night when it was dusk, ran in the chisel at Cross Creek. You know how he be moving like he in a rush. Told him come through to the crib over in Haymount Hills. We sat in my living room where then we lit a Dutch. I ain't even know that he smoked like that. Drank a few beers, it's been years since we joked like that. Yo, I seen Brina on the gram, she don't post like that, but both she still bad. One of the baddest bitches the field had. A lot of these hoes falling off, and it's real sad how time can rob us of our best days as we slave for peasant wage with no nest egg.
And we slave for peasant wage with no nest egg. Ugh. Loving the storytelling vibe. Very smooth with the delivery. Multi-syllable rhyme schemes. And the really, really cool thing when you're a good writer is when you can storytell and the rhymes don't feel forced. You feel like you could just be listening to someone telling a story. There's some times where the rhymes are really forced, or they feel forced because you're like, I'm listening to a story, but it kind of like that couple lines felt weird because he said it this way and he said it that way to rhyme, right? And even that way, like, there's some people who do that well, but I think the elite penmanship is when you can storytell and it feels natural even though you're rhyming all the way through, right?
Bitches the field had, a lot of these hoes falling off, and it's real sad how time can rob us of our best days as we slave for peasant wage with no nest egg, save for rainy days. But anyways, what's up? I thought about you, holla at me, I would love to catch up. I know you busy, but you on my prayers, God bless you in your affairs. Stay aware, cause real niggas is red, dog. Say Westside, Cliffside, throw your hands up. Murk Mile, Charles, Port Line. I know the whole world blowing up your phone. I wanna know, nigga, when you coming home. I know the whole world blowing up your phone. I wanna know, nigga, when you coming home. Hey, boy, what's going on? I feel no way when you don't respond, dog. I know your heart and I know I bond. I know a lot is on your plate and more is on your mind. But still I hit you time to time when you crossing mine. I heard that Big Maul died and no, I couldn't tell you the cause. I know fentanyl's been leaving brothers cross-eyed and things. Can't tell what's killing more niggas, drugs or crossfire. When moms cry, it's a shame. As of late, I've seen...
Oh, the way he did that, man, with the cross-eyed and things, crossfire, when moms cry, it's a shame. That was a really nice rhyme scheme right there.
I hit you time to time when you crossing mine. I heard that Big Ma died, and no, I couldn't tell you the cause. I know fentanyl's been leaving brothers cross-eyed and things. Can't tell what's killing more niggas, drugs or crossfire. When moms cry, it's a shame. As of late, I've seen an uptick in motorcades, but not for the president. These processions are for the negligent, so I don't care to hang out. These younger niggas even quicker than I was to bang out. Oh shit, forgot to say I got a daughter now. Here's a picture, she's starting to look more like a father now. When she cries, her mama put on your songs to calm her down. It's wild how just the sound of your voice, it brought a smile. Dog, I'm proud, you made it out of this bitch. Few things are better when a nigga from the bottom get rich. Although I'm sure it brings its own set of problems. Most of the city love you, though a couple seem jealous of your stardom. Like, what's up with old buddy that's making songs about you? Was about to punish some vicious, but then I thought about you and what you would say. Might tell me to chill, but he violating for real. Let me know when you coming back to the field, dog. Safe. Fake safe, throw your hands up. Hillsborough, Central Drive, Port Line. I know the whole world blowing up your phone. I wanna know, nigga, when you coming home. Raper Road, Hope County, put your hands up. Calm down, underdogs, now we worried. I know the whole world blowing up your phone. I wanna know, nigga, when you coming home.
Man, this is so interesting because it's feeling, as the song's going, it's feeling like he's gonna go unanswered. Obviously Cole's busy and got so much stuff going on.
Yo, hit me back when you get the chance. So many of our peers passed away through the years. My appreciation for airs and my lungs has been enhanced. Yo, Quay passed last night from medical conditions that were too advanced. For doctors to intervene, they couldn't do a thing. They say he dwindled away until his size was that of a figurine. It seemed just like a mystery. Some say it was acquired immune deficiency syndrome. We been on what team he acknowledged. Since we was kids, he lived in a closet. But that changed soon as he went to college. Up there wild in the A&T, running with fruity types, dick in the booty types, tight pants, switching their hips, painting their nails. So niggas from the Ville had to distance ourselves. He felt the way. Remember, he was beefing with me. That's when he moved to the A, I guess, so he could be free. But years later, I heard they seen him walking on Bragg at 2 a.m. with a lace front, dressing in drag. I shook my head, but still I began to feel bad. It's like his lifestyle was blocking all the love that we had. We turned our backs on him. Some of us called him nah, times changed. I know that's wrong. Now that we grown.
Interesting. I'm very curious to know how this particular story is going to be perceived, because a lot of people don't appreciate perspective in storytelling. You know what I mean? They'll just say that Cole said it, but this is obviously from a perspective of somebody he grew up with that's trying to reach out to Cole and updating him when he's leaving him these messages saying, hit me back, whatever. But it would be curious. I mean, look, this is a very common viewpoint and feeling and happens on the daily in a lot of places. So
with a lace front, dressing in drag, I shook my head, but still I began to feel bad. It's like his lifestyle was blocking all the love that we had. We turned our backs on him. Some of us called him nah, times changed. I know that's wrong. Now that we grown, I wish I could apologize, cause we did him wrong. Man, why I feel like recently niggas ain't living long. Rest in peace to your boy Filthy. I heard about that too. Last summer a lot of brothers had got murdered out the blue. Shit was wild, but anyhow, just reaching out, bearing bad news infused with what I'm thinking about. Here go to your obituary. And just in case there's a program attached that gives you the time and place, it's that funeral home off the Merc, the one adjacent to that used car lot where I copped that Ford Escape. I know fame make that shit hella awkward to be at wakes, but I bet it mean a lot to his family to see your face. If you can make it home, the viewing is on Thursday, funeral on Friday, by plane or by highway, you're safe. I safe.
Ooh, that sounded like a nice car. There's definitely a push to start. That engine sounded deep. Interesting song. Let me see. I'm trying to as this kind of goes through, I'm trying to see what's kind of the bigger picture of what's going on. And it's interesting because it kind of, at this point, feels almost reflective of where he's from so far. I don't know if that's how it's going to kind of continue through this first disc, but you know, so far the songs have been very much about his origins and where he's from. Interesting. Okay, Run a Train, first feature, Future. I mean, is this what I think it's about?
Fuck do you know about my passion? Fuck do you know about my pain? Fuck do you know about my struggle? Fuck do you know about Jermaine? They say the Lord's timing is divine, and I walk with him so that
Okay, struggling, guys, struggling so far. Not a huge fan of how Future sounded, how he delivered that. But it might be one of those that you listen to it a second time, a third time, and then you're kind of more into it, perhaps. But my first impression of Future's delivery on that was not super great.
Do you know about my struggle? Fuck do you know about Jermaine? They say the Lord's timing is divine, and I walk with him, so that explains mine. Cold deep down, you may find all that pain creates a strange bond. Slums connected like the drums in a bass line. Petrified of death and poverty, I chase mine. Like breathalyzer tests, I'm trying to walk a straight line. Meditating for a better state in my deranged mind. Till I saw the Buddha pose and realized he throwing gang signs. I guess the lesson is you can't escape crime. Even when the strays flying, I remain calm. Vietnam, you my heart, but at the same time.
Vietnam, damn, is that bad? Okay.
I guess the lesson is you can't escape crime. Even when the strays flying, I remain calm. Vietnam, you my heart, but at the same time, if I'm being honest, I can feel that flame dying. So I'm riding through the city streets, reaching for a memory to hang on. Going backwards like a penalty to see a younger me, but that day's gone. Wild times looking up at cloud nine, how high can Jermaine climb? Remember when they ain't respond when you holler? Funny how a few dollars can change mine. Fuck do you know about my passion? Fuck do you know about my pain? Fuck do you know about my struggle? Fuck do you know about Jermaine? 10 toes is down on the pain. Umbrellas don't stop no rain. Niggas they die every day. Fuck the world, let's run a train. Since I was a pipsqueak, lean on survival.
Okay, the world, let's run a train. So there's that. Yeah, I don't know. How, again, it's another chorus where I'm not so sure.
Niggas they die every day. Fuck the world, let's run a train. Since I was a pipsqueak, lean on survival instincts. On back streets where they tearing up hearts like them guys in NSYNC. Codeine and they soda, dirty popping, plus how to.
That was nice. That was nicely done. Okay.
Where they tearing up hearts like them guys in NSYNC. Codeine and they soda, dirty popping, plus how the ends meet. We're serving rock on deserted blocks, trying to cause a frenzy to profit quickly. I'm passing by, my pockets empty, trying to make a legal dollar seem harder than God and Wimby. When you're hardly 6 feet tall, if somehow I could ball, I better work hard on my handles, cause niggas gon' try to rip me. Don't wanna RIP, but if I leave, no God to lift me. I'd rather sit inside a Bentley and be the owner like providing kidneys. I know the love does not extend deep. I choose my homies wisely, seen too many die from friends beef. Big dreams to change the world back when I ride a 10-speed. Youthful delusion, thinking through music I could end grief. When too many bodies get piled up in these rivals' histories. So stopping this violence is like bringing the guys a strip piece.
Okay.
So I'm
Respect for at least saying it. You know what I'm saying? Like, when too many bodies get piled up in these rivals' histories, so stopping this violence is like bringing the Gaza Strip piece. It seems impossible, right? I won't get into that too much, but it's cool to kind of see a mainstream rapper mention, at least say the name. You know what I'm saying? Look, the rhyme schemes, the multi-syllable, every line is kind of intertwined with different degrees of wit and wordplay. Is there anything that's like, oh my God, I'm completely blown away? Not necessarily, but you don't need that always, especially when you're kind of taking the audience through a progression of what you're saying. It's dope. I like it.
Get piled up in these rivals' histories, so stopping this violence is like bringing the guys a strip piece.
So I'm riding through the city streets, reaching for a memory to hang on. Going backwards like a penalty to see a younger me, but that day's gone. Wild times looking up at cloud nine, how high can Jermaine climb? Remember when they ain't respond when you hollering? Funny how a few dollars can change minds.
Fuck do
like
you
that
know
part.
about my passion? Fuck do you know about my pain? Fuck do you know about my struggle? Fuck do you know about Jermaine? 10 toes is down on the pain. Umbrellas don't stop no rain. Niggas they die every day. Fuck the world, let's run a train. 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 Fuck the world, let's run a train.
See if there's any sounds. No. Okay, so again, with that track, we have a song where I think the beat was super dope. I think that Cole's rapping was elite. You have like all of that working for it. The singing voice on the outro was fantastic. Cole singing the la 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 in the background of the chorus was dope. I just really didn't like how Future delivered that chorus. Like, I wouldn't even mind if the chorus was the same format, same timing, same words, but just the delivery of it felt like I wish that was different, personally. Let me know what you guys think, but we're gonna go on to track 5. We got Poor Thing. Poor Thing.
Young Puss playing war games. He wanted love, but he only made more pain. Poor thing. Young Puss playing war games. He wanted love, but he only made more pain. Picture my soul climbing out an infinite hole. When niggas die over pride and live for the dough.
Whenever somebody starts a verse with picture, it makes me think of Pac.
Pain. Picture my soul climbing out an infinite hole. When niggas die over pride and live for the dough. If I survive, then I'll strive to hit with the flow. Hoping these waves are paid, but the ripples are slow. And I'm conflicted with no digits to show. But fantasies of frivolous hoes gripping this pole. The temperature's low, but you know that ain't stopping little nigga from sliding like the tides on the whip in the snow. This is for show.
Nice. Multi-syllable rhyme scheme, very, very smooth.
That ain't stopping little nigga from sliding like the tides on the whip in the snow. Vicious for show, tiptoeing around the abyss with sticks blowing. Piss pole with intentions to glimpse the wrist glowing. Face tense from rent owing. Fist clench when niggas diss, but since knowing lives expire when niggas pride gets high in the vocal range inside the rise vocal chain. My road to fame is ripe with spikes and broken lanes and tolls I can't afford, but I won't complain. I know the more I gotta struggle is the more I gain. Post-traumatic stress on an immature brain leaves another corpse. Young pup playing war games. Now he's handcuffed. Old lady saying poor thing, poor thing. Young pups playing war games. He wanted love, but he only made more pain. Poor thing. Young pups playing war games. He wanted love, but he only made more pain.
You wanna run your mouth? You want some gangsters, start your motherfucking house. We'll set this bitch off. Set this bitch off. We'll set this bitch off. Set this bitch off. You wanna.
Here go a song to get some shit off of my sternum. This nigga back home been talking slick and I done heard him. You get your name gone, niggas like that gon' throw they dirt on. You make you some cons, niggas gon' act like you ain't earn them. He talk like he lied, but I remember him from high school. Man, deep down inside, know he a bitch, I wanna hurt him. I know that's my pride, I carry it just like a burden. When egos is flared, beware, that's when they close the curtain. That's when they close the curtain.
When egos is flaring, that's when they close the curtain. Because curtains also block out the light, right? So it's but like close the curtain, like, you know, end it, end the show when the show is ending, close the curtain. That was a nice little play right there. Yeah, again, I don't necessarily feel like anything like super crazy is standout. Every line just has kind of that wit and stuff in it, and we're kind of continuing with that. So let's keep going.
That's when they told you Kurt on. That's when they told you Kurt on. Pull out my pistol, run me my fade. Come get your issue, no one get sprayed. Win or you lose, let the fight another day. If I take a L, I won't feel no way. Plenty nights a nigga didn't eat, punk bitch. Rent old, damn it was on the street, punk bitch. Won no Western Unions from you when I needed, punk bitch. All of a sudden I'm buzzing, oh now it's beef, punk bitch. Gonna pop off, get fucked about your mystique, punk bitch. I knew you way before you was at the street, punk bitch. Started rolling with niggas that's packing heat, punk bitch. You more like me than them niggas, you still a geek, punk bitch. You can't hide it with tattoos on your physique, punk bitch. And that lingo you added, that how you speak, punk bitch. And you grew up with both your parents to teach, punk bitch. So how the fuck all of a sudden you turn a G, punk bitch? You a slave to the peer pressure, you weak, punk bitch. You ain't claiming no real section, your street wasn't lit. Man, your shit look like mine with hella tree trunks, bitch. Moved to Forest Hill Drive and it was peace for a bit. Till domestic turned violent, then the key just switched. In the back of my mind, I gotta be something, bitch. That's when I started rhyming and making beats, some bitch. Way before you was lying about touching keys, some bitch.
I like how long he's kind of keeping this rolling. It's a long time. And now he's on another B word end pattern.
Say I ain't real, that's your belief, huh, bitch? Well, look, I'm back in the Ville so we can see, punk, bitch. Gonna shoot me the fair one when we meet, punk, bitch. And don't be bringing no hammers, I don't cheat, punk, bitch. I don't cheat, punk, bitch. Try to lean on that shit, nigga, I want my fucking head up, bitch. Punk real. Poor thing, young pups playing war games. He wanted love, but he only made more pain. Poor thing, young pups playing war games. He wanted love, but he only made more pain. Pull out my pistol, run me my fade. Come get your issue, no one gets sprayed. Win or you lose, let the fight another day. And if I take a L, I won't feel no way. Cause I've been through worse things.
The sax? I think so. Skid?
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up?
Hi.
Yo, what's good? Hey. Hey, what's up? What's up? How you been? Nah, fuck.
Was he practicing?
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach.
That was interesting. Yeah, interesting. Again, when I'm trying to look at the bigger picture, I'm still trying to see. It kind of still feels like we're talking about the beginnings, like where we're from, perhaps. But I don't know. Let's keep going. This one's called Legacy with PJ.
I know you got a lot of demons clogging up your past. I can do some cleaning up for you, but I know we won't last past the winter time. Cause summer's coming and a nigga trying to hit a dime or two. But come next fall, I'm finding you and we can do it all again. My niggas call it legacy. A fear that the best days I've had are not ahead of me. And cause of that, I'm searching for the one that got away from me. So busy looking back that I can't see what God has made for me. And I be texting you. I'm trying to find the one who got away from me. Yeah, I'm still texting you. Hey, I'm trying to find the one who got away. Commitment issues, I can't even decide what's for dinner. Pardon these selfish flows, I need a Yelp for hoes. I need to read reviews. Some of the evil that I seen you do is unbelievable. Menopause shit, inconceivable. Tennis ball shit.
Menopause, inconceivable, because when you've gone through menopause, you can't conceive. That was nice.
I need to read reviews, cause some of the evil that I seen you do is unbelievable. Menopause shit, inconceivable. tennis ball shit. Causing that racket outside my mama house. What's it all about? Guess it's a thin line between love and hate. The love we make is temporary, like this lovely place I'm living in. Wait, that's contemporary. Never mind, I'm tripping in. But then again, it's hard to settle in this modern era. We could be as tight as that dress you barely.
Oh, that was nice, man. That was nice. I like the way he's playing
Place I'm living in. Wait, that's contemporary. Never mind, I'm tripping in. But then again, it's hard to settle in this modern era. We could be as tight as that dress you barely fitting in. But my fear of missing out has got me on a trip again. Riding to that A-Town, tour bus, no Greyhound. My lust is profound, your trust just breaks down. Your heart don't glue back, quiet right. My heart is too black, like white flight to push them people to the suburbs. Now they want their city.
My heart is too black, like white flight. Oh my lord.
Hey, right. My heart is too black, like white flight to push them people to the suburbs. Now they want their city back, so they raise the rent and the property tax. Why I feel like in a few years I'll relate to that, knowing I let you go and regretting that fact. Cause I done spent so long playing games and holding back from giving all of me, too scared that I won't get it back. And yes, I'm well aware I rhyme the word back with back, cause that's exactly the direction that I'm tired of looking at. And that's why I be texting you. I'm tryna find the one who got away from me. Texting you. Hey, I'm tryna find the one who got away. Yeah, rolling around in Lincoln Town, cars on our way to the spot, passing a bottle. Wishing I found a way to make time stop and tossing with Katie. Running with gangsters with their hammers on cock, I'm infatuated. Cause I know deep down that they everything that I'm not. And I'm still texting you.
Just hit me back when you give me a stop.
I like that flow right there.
And I be texting you. Call me when you wanna fly, yeah. Tell you all the reasons why, yeah. Youngest turning into old, yeah. Summer's turning into snow, yeah. Memories and lullabies, yeah. Floating in a lonely sky, yeah. When the weather's getting cold, yeah. You're the one I wanna hold, yeah.
Even back then, we knew what road to choose. There's been so much time, and there's that much more to lose. Even back then, we knew what road to choose. There's been so much time, and there's that much more to lose.
Yeah, I'm kind of feeling good about my feelings at the moment of what this first disc is kind of doing. But again, it's a lot of tracks, so I don't know if we're going to start feeling like big steps in the progression leading up to the final tracks, because we've already gone through half of it. We've gone through 6 tracks. We got 6 left. So I'm curious about that, but let's go ahead and jump into the next track. We got another feature, this time 2 artists. We got Future and Tems. I love me some Tems, so I'm very excited for this. This is Bunts Road Blues. I'm so hungry.
All of y'all niggas is pussy. You shoot at the ops and run from the cops. And I don't get it. I ain't suggesting you fire your weapon at 12, but hell, why in the fuck do we fail? The niggas that's looking like us that deserve to be killed. Meanwhile, Capitol Hill been making it easy for them to go stuff us themselves. I ain't no preacher for real. I just like to cut on them.
That's the thing that I want more of too, you know? Like, anyways, it's like, don't really want to get into it. We're trying to listen to the music and we're trying to listen to what he's having to say. But what I will say, without trying to get too deep into it, that sequence right there, I'm a big fan of promoting more of that, you know, because there's still large segments, not all rap, but if like there's rap and there's subgenres within rap, there's still many subgenres in rap where it's just glorified talking about killing each other. And the interesting thing is, like, you know, we're on track 7 here. He's said this really close to the beginning of this track. And obviously at the beginning of this album, we had 2 6 Dudes Are Wild and all the stuff that was kind of said and implied in that song. So perhaps this is that feeling of progression that we were kind of looking for. Okay, guys, unfortunate tech issues. I actually had proceeded to listen to the rest of the song, but my OBS system kind of froze up and I didn't realize it until after the song was finished. So there was like no audio, just me breathing into the mic and talking every now and then. So I brought it back to this point so we could listen to the rest of this track. And I'll probably just say a few of the comments. Whatever. Let's just get back to it.
Why in the fuck do we feel the niggas that's looking like us that deserve to be killed? Meanwhile, Capitol Hill been making it easy for them to go stuff us in cells. I ain't no preacher for real. I just like to cut on the mic and start letting it spill. And I've been leaving a trail. You play all my albums and find you a letter reveal. This is suicide note. Come here, look what I wrote. I'm about to kill myself. Fuck J. Cole. I don't even want this role. Wanna rebuild myself. Tuck my pole under the driver's seat. Nigga, don't try to reach. I bust a hole right in your frontal lobe. That's a lobotomy 2 months ago. I was on Bunce Road. Nigga done spotted me, said, what's up, Cole? Nigga, I love you, Bo. He said he proud of me, that touched my soul.
Wasn't too long ago that I was over here at 71st Middle. Had my very first little girlfriend that'll let me get a feel or two. Back then it was considerable, enough to avoid the ridicule. But come another year or two.
Boy, you better be fucking on something my mama ain't never even give me no rubbers. Papa was gone, how to put Trojan on was something I had to discover.
You know, be safe. That's what I'm gonna say about that. And for young people that are you know, just there's a lot of pressure that, like, if you're not doing certain things by a certain point, that there's something wrong with you. Just understand that that's not true. Okay, that's like, so if you're a young person watching this or listening to this, just understand that things happen in the time that they're supposed to happen for you, and that's all you need to know. That's it.
Boy, you better be fucking on something my mama ain't never even give me no rubbers. Papa was gone, how to put Trojan on was something I had to discover all on my own. Y'all know the song, I probably been singing this shit for too long. Pardon me if I've been sounding like some broken record. I come from the brokers at home. Shit. I come from the brokers at home.
I like the way he's kind of put that together, because it works like brokest of homes, like being broke, poor, but brokest of homes, like a broken home. His parents aren't together, right? So it works both ways.
It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top, cruising the streets that I grew up in. I didn't think the same back then. Saying, oh, how we changed, man, nigga, that's when the pistols go pop, bodies drop. They got the block. It's the police, we ain't seen nothing. I just roll up my weed and get to puffin', and lay back in my seat, oh yes, I'm numb again.
Okay, so not a huge fan of the Future part in the song, but we continue. Okay, so I really like Tem's part. I love the way she sings. And what I really like about this part right here is you have her singing part. And when Cole comes back in, instead of coming back in with like a rap delivery, he's coming back in following her lead, kind of the same vibe, same singing style. But obviously like how he can sing it, right?
Steady, will you be around when I'm ready? I'd rather you go and be happy, but I don't wanna leave you alone.
Yeah, I'm steady, but love might be gone when you're ready. I should move on and be happy, but I don't wanna leave you alone. Love is a mountain climb for you. Throw you a line, I could pull you. Scared I wouldn't grasp for long, but my hold is strong for you. How many ways must I profess? Gunshots in your head die for me. Hey, how can I let you go? Have mercy, it's broken. I'm handcuffed, I'm roped in. I'm handcuffed, I'm roped in. I'm handcuffed, I'm roped in. Have mercy, it's broken. I'm handcuffed, I'm roped in. I'm handcuffed, I'm roped in. I'm handcuffed, I'm roped in.
The strip. Oh man. A lot of emotion there. Yeah, so I don't know how you guys feel about this, but that to me feels like one of those tracks where it's like, was Future really necessary? I think that the song does what it was supposed to do without his part, and I don't necessarily think his part elevates the track. That's my personal opinion. I'm not trying to hate on Future. Like, if you're a Future fan, you know, I'm sorry, but like, I just felt like it wasn't, you know, it just didn't do anything for me, in my opinion. But whatever. Let's move on to, I think this is track number 8. This is Who DF Is You.
Ring, ring, who the fuck is that? It's a nominal number, so you know what niggas at.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh,
Who the fuck is you? 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 Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through. Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through. What it is, ho? 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 Come view the style of the unibrow Unabomber, who maneuver through the drama with the suit of armor. Moving calmer than the Buddha, ducking funeral parlors. First the hootin' hollering, and then the shooting startup. Cue the saga, the root of order. Evil ain't the paper with the ego, but what people would do for dollars. Let off a trooper hollows from German Rugers, they use the do to honor.
Ooh. Evil ain't the paper with the ego, but what people would do for dollars. Oh, that was nice. And I'm loving the rhyme scheme and the kind of just rhyme pattern that he's going with here. But that was nice. That was nice.
And then the shooting startup. Cue the saga, the root of order. Evil ain't the paper with the ego, but what people would do for dollars. Let off a trooper hollows from German Rugers, they use the do to honors. Congruent with shit that I do to rhymers. On Deuteronomy, ain't shit niggas can do but honor me. What I'm quoting is God's scope to come view the pottery. I blaze by graveyards and destitute economies. Full of thug bones for refusing to move in harmony. Drug trafficking, slugs blasting, we move.
A nice Bone Thugs and Harmony reference right there, okay?
Full of thug bones for refusing to move in harmony. Drug trafficking, slugs blasting, we move accordingly. And run faster than blood travels through human arteries. We know exactly what it means when niggas show 9s, 22s, 4 5s. We study in numerology.
What it is, ho? What it is,
By the way, blood moves pretty fast. So that was a dope line, but the numerology, that's nice. Okay.
What it is, ho? What it is, ho? Bitch, who the fuck is you? 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 Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through. Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through. Who the fuck is you? 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 Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through. Out the way, it's a real nigga. Every bar is a part of the murder wrath. Call Peter, them people chopping a bird in half. Break it further down to whatever's gonna earn the math. Exchange pounds for dollars and never converted cash. Welcome to the...
Exchange pounds for dollars and never converted cash. Pounds, British currency, dollars, American currency, or a lot of places use dollars, but pounds like weight, like, you know, things that have weight that you may be selling, perhaps illegally. Never converted cash because you exchange weight for dollars. Oh, that was nice, man. That was nice. That whole sequence from the bird in half. Ooh, that was nice.
Part of the murder wrath.
Chopping it down.
Chopping a bird in half. Break it further down to whatever's gonna earn the math. Exchange pounds for dollars and never converted cash. Welcome to the South where they serve in the dirt and grass. The streets ain't safe, I prefer the deserted path. Was walking with my Walkman one day when I heard a blast. Loud enough to shatter the earth in the thirds, I gasped. Hard ass, and my legs got to turning fast. Straight past the victim, he hobbling, hurting bad. Heard way back he slick, tried to take half a brick. They say payback's a bitch, and I guess he incurred a tab. While they was...
Oh, that was nice. And again, he's doing that, like, it's kind of, the sequence would be like, in a 4-bar sequence, it's like bar 1 rhymes with bar 2, then bar 3 is kind of like a run-on with internal rhymes until bar 4 ends with the end rhyme that bar 1 and bar 2 had, if that makes sense. So, like, that's kind of the structure that he's doing, and he did it in the first verse as well. But it sounds dope, man.
Rick, they say payback's a bitch, and I guess he incurred a tab. While they was mastering scales like they learning jazz, I was making sure they refer to my first and last name. Jermaine Cole with Hall of Fame flows. From Kane Road, what Kane sold on a dang low. Do anything for bankroll that you can't fold. But riding through the block is detectives in plain clothes, which likely means soon you'll be singing familiar tunes in interrogation rooms, getting questioned by Zane Lowe. Who the fuck is you?
See, again, you saw that, right? Like, if we go up, you can see it right here. So if it's like, let's say this is the first, so you can't fold, plain clothes, right? So the end rhyme. Then bar 3 ends with familiar tunes, which doesn't rhyme, but it's because he's going internal rhyme here, familiar tunes, interrogation rooms, and then he comes back to the end rhyme with plain clothes, Zane Lowe, right? That's the sequence that I was talking about, the structure I was talking about.
Which likely means soon you'll be singing familiar tunes in interrogation rooms, getting questioned by Zane Lowe. Who the fuck is you? Who the fuck is you? Who the fuck? Yeah, you know who put the city on. Came back through Rogo, they Peter, so I'm really on. Get rich or die trying, I had 50 on. Bitches ringing out my phone like, is you really home? I stay out the way since I done seen a million. 5% tension, plus I got this hoodie on. I had to hubble up, stop moving with that jury on. You hear that baritone, this shit get deep as Gibby on. I'm a sidewalk, nigga, I'ma stay there. I leave the streets for the ones that wanna play there. I done leveled up, so shot.
I'm a sidewalk, I'll stay there. I leave the streets for the people that want to play there. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah, I leave the streets for the ones that wanna play there. I done leveled up, so shawty wanna date, yeah. Left my kids in a mouth like a daycare. I'm in Carolina, now I'm no Shakespeare. All that cat, let them niggas rap is over with. The real is that you feel the way you gotta cope with it. The veil put a nigga 6 feet like that with COVID hit. Okay, these niggas ain't talking.
That's a nice. I don't always like COVID bars. That was a nice one.
The real is that you feel the way you gotta cope with it. The veil put a nigga 6 feet like that with COVID hit. Okay, these niggas ain't talking about shit. No diamonds on my neck, no rollie on my wrist. 2-6, I done learned a little bit. I learned the hardest nigga, he can always get hit. Out the jungle, I done fucked around and got rich. $0 in my pocket, bitch, I'm not a lick. I'd rather that than gotta walk around with sticks. Cause I learned the hardest nigga, he can always get hit. Who the fuck is you? 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 Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through. Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through. Who the fuck is you? 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 Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through. Out the way, it's a real nigga.
Ended that song with a bang, courtesy of my fist on my microphone. I love the beat switch in that. I initially wasn't super sure that I liked the simplicity of the chorus, but as it kind of went along, I did kind of like it because I felt like it was a good break from his verses, which were technically very, very solid, very technical, and had a lot of wordplay, a lot of clever lines in there. Yeah, I mean, you know, so far, like, we're 8 songs through. We got we got 4 songs left on the first disc, and you know, I don't necessarily think that there's something like crazy standout, but I'm also a person who believes that you don't really need that, because I think that not all artists need to make like mega hit bangers. And I know people, I think there's different types of audiences, right? But I don't know. I mean, I thought the beat on that was crazy. The beat switch was crazy. I enjoyed that one. Yeah, 100%. Let's go on to the next one. This is Drum and Bass. What we got going on with drum and bass?
Get the fuck up out my face with what you talking about. I got too much on my plate, and I know you can't relate. They show love, but it be fake. Fuck you talking about. Shit be covering up the hate. I know how to spot a snake. Niggas tote that drum and bass. Fuck you talking about. So you better know your place. Stay inside, cause it ain't safe. Bitch, I'm outside with the 8s. Fuck you talking about. Yeah. You hear my words, but got no clue about who I really am. From shark-infested waters, phrases like that make me sound harder and more ruthless. But the truth is that I merely swam out the stolo, semis blam, willy-nilly over kilograms, niggas.
Damn, that's hard. I mean, just thinking about that, from shark-infested waters, phrases like that make me sound harder and more ruthless. But the truth is, I merely swam. The implication of that is kind of like, you can get out of it if you just get out of it, if you just do it, right? Sorry, my wife is messaging me. Okay. It's not the text that you want to see. It's like, I messed up. She was like trying to drive to the gym. Lately there's been like a lot of construction and road closures, and my wife has been taking like wrong turns or getting lost and stuff. So yeah, so she might be a little bit late to her gym session this morning.
From shark-infested waters, phrases like that make me sound harder and more ruthless. But the truth is that I merely swam out the stolo, semis blam, willy-nilly over kilograms. Niggas selling rock like Stilly Dan. While the world spins like whirlwinds, out of control. How does the soul find a thorough cleanse when all of this cold water that flows has for sure been contaminated with sin? Planted in the latest of trends, stranded in this land of the antiquated ways of the men, standing in a state of revenge, seeking a way to defend reputations because the names are actually greater than them. Life is a trip, you can't predict the random way that it ends. Bullets travel straight through the skin like gamma rays in the wind. My greatest of wins came when I annotated my gems. The shit I write so far, I got my hand afraid of my pen.
Oh, that whole, see, okay, let me say something. If you're going to make tracks that aren't like super popular sounding, I don't know, like pop sounding, whatever, like they're not going to be super mainstream, that's totally fine. But it has to have something else. right? And so it's either done with like incredible storytelling, or it's done with really clever wordplay, so there's like excitement in that, or it's done like this. Like right now in this song, he's putting on a technical clinic. From the lyrics, from the way that the bars are structured, everything, the delivery, this is fire.
Bullets travel straight through the skin like gamma rays in the wind. My greatest of wins came when I annotated my gems. The shit I write so far, I got my hand afraid of my pen. Get the fuck up out my face with what you talking about. I got too much on my plate, and I know you can't relate. They show love, but it be fake. Fuck you talking about. Shit be covering up the hate. I know how to spot a snake. Niggas tote that drum and bass. Fuck you talking about. So you better know your place. Stay inside, cause it ain't safe. Bitch, I'm outside with the eights. Fuck you talking about. But tell me what sense do it make? Coming back when you escape. Quiet as kept. I feel the vibe of the whole city. So tired and stressed from getting fed to steady diet of death. Mothers crying on steps while porch lights shine down on a giant puddle that now forms on the ground, and she wept. Family surrounding her, providing their best attempt at consoling her. Prayers and words of faith coming out of the breath. Turning to the Lord's ironic at a time with these young niggas so violent they're let off at God in the flesh. My mind is a mess, conflicted, cause the energy's wicked. And
damn, that's crazy.
words of faith coming out of the breath. Turning to the Lord's ironic at a time with these young niggas so violent they're let off at God in the flesh.
Oh,
my
that's
mind
crazy.
is a mess, conflicted, cause the energy's wicked. They need to impress at a high while the guidance is less. And while I feel powerless to change up how it is.
Dude, this is it, man. I'm getting goosebumps right now. This is the messaging that we need, because and like a lot of the music I listen to, and like I oftentimes have to say when I'm listening or reacting to it, like, I don't condone the stuff that's being talked about in this. Like, it's like they're doing it for entertainment purposes. We're getting entertained, but at the same time, it's perpetuating this violence and this belief that the violence is either necessary or cool. And again, perhaps there's times where because somebody else is initiating violence, that violence becomes necessary. But I think in the broader picture, this sequence right here, their need to impress at a high while their guidance is less. Because a lot of the times it's about your reputation is like what other people think of you, right? And so you're trying to protect that, or you're trying to build that. Crazy.
They need to impress at a high while the guidance is less. And while I feel powerless to change up how it is, a part of me is yelling loud as shit, you ain't trying your best. Too busy selling out arenas and flying on jets. Life on cloud 9 and I can't deny it, I guess. I'm living my dream, my life is my childhood wish. The guilt that comes along with that is the size of the rest of the planet. I pray you get to see it across the Atlantic. Tonight I stepped out with
So I love little lines like that. Look, it's not a crazy bar, but I love when just randomly the bars have these things put into it, because I pray that you see it across the Atlantic. I like that, because like it's just like little stuff like that.
To the rest of the planet, I pray you get to see it across the Atlantic. Tonight I stepped out with my niggas and felt the organic nostalgia that arouses when I'm with the rest of the bandits. Obsessed with talking about the bitches we sexed till we landed in the spot that always used to pop when we was younger. Shook hands with niggas I hadn't seen for several Septembers. Gave hugs to women I only vaguely remember. The way their fingers caressing my back was giving me signals like you may enter. Liquor informing my agenda, straight and narrow for a while, but tonight I'm on a bender and my retina antennas are scanning the club intently for the girl I wanted bad and almost had before the Bentley. But evidently, when you're the greatest rapper of the century, you'll get another shot. The club was starting to get too hot, so I stepped outside for a breather. That very moment I seen her, she had the glow of Aaliyah while I controlled my demeanor and said, "Damn, what's good? How you been?" Yeah, that's crazy. Yo, 1 second, bro. 1 second, I got you. Nah, that's crazy. Like, that's crazy. I was wondering too, like, I didn't know if I was gonna see you here or what. Yo, 1 second, bro, I got you. I'm just talking to her right now. Hell yeah. You gonna be here for a minute? Alright. Get the fuck up out my face with what you talking about. I got too much on my plate, and I know you can't relate. They show love, but it be fake. Fuck you talking about. Shit be covering up the hate. I know how to spot a snake. Niggas tote that drum and bass. Fuck you talking about. So you better know your place. Stay inside, cause it ain't safe. Bitch, I'm outside with the apes. Fuck you talking about. But tell me what sense do it make? Coming back when you escape.
Took the wrong exit. Yeah, thought so. Did you make it to the gym now? I'm sure she's almost there. But she won't be happy because she left at a time where she could get there 10 minutes before her class. But now she's probably going to show up and walk in right as the class is starting. But, you know, you got to pay attention. She won't see this, so she won't hear me saying that. But she doesn't pay attention. Okay? All right, the Let Out. I like that previous song. A lot. Oh. Okay.
Will I make it home? Will I make it home? Only God knows. Only God knows.
Inside of the club on the wall, she was right there beside me. Couldn't tell there was danger around me. Damn, she blind me. Please watch your step, I heard from a concerned gentleman. He was about my age with a face that displayed it was genuine. Be safe, he said. Her niggas are loud in the hallway. By the bathroom door, they was plotting on you and your compadres. So I sobered up quick with a heightened sense of fear me. What the fuck you doing in the field with no security? Yeah, your city like you, but trust that don't mean anything. So
This is very interesting. I don't think that I've heard something like this. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm trying to scan through like all the songs I know from J. Cole, and I don't know if I've heard anything quite like this. Very interesting. Very, very interesting.
the display that was genuine. Be safe, he said. Her niggas are loud in the hallway. By the bathroom door, they was plotting on you and your compadres. So I sobered up quick with a heightened sense of fear me. What the fuck you doing in the field with no security? Yeah, your city like you, but trust that don't mean anything. Somebody gon' hate you for what it could be anything. The way that you walk, you talk, the way that you rap, you know. The way that you put on the veil, but you barely come back no more. My radar is up, I know this is due with his hat reload. The vibe is negative, I'm telling shorty we got it going. At that same moment, I sweated the lights came on. The DJ was yelling some shit on the microphone. He said, you ain't gotta go.
Survive the let out? Will we 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 survive the?
She got the type of thing you can't even find no more. They play the type of games I don't be around no more. I see some niggas that time bandanas on their face, pop in the trunk, that's where their hammers always lay.
This is very interesting. I'm not totally sure how to feel about it. I love that I feel like I'm hearing something different. So that's a positive. I think that the way he's kind of matching the instrumentation and especially the adjustments he's making to his voice and the way he's singing, I think that's a positive. I think it's showing some diversity and some range. But I almost feel like I'm kind of just like taken aback to like with what I'm hearing, and I'm not really sure how to process it just yet. Let's see if that changes in the next 2-ish minutes that are left in the song.
They play the type of games I don't be around no more. I see some niggas that time bandanas on their face, pop in the trunk, that's where their hammers always lay. I'm trying to find a way to get to the park parking spot. Feel like a mile away, I gotta get off the block. Shorty done stopped and put her hands around my waist and told me I want you. Yes, it happened to me, my nigga.
Please believe me when I tell you it can happen to you.
Proceed with caution, thinking they stalking your moves. Pistols be sparking, leaving your thoughts on your shoes. Outside of the club, paranoid.
Okay, so throughout this thing, what he's doing with his voice, the way his cadence is switching in his deliveries, this feels like an ode to Bone Thugs and Harmony. Like, it's 100% how they deliver on their songs. You know what I mean?
And they stalking your moves, pistols be sparking, leaving your thoughts on your shoes. Outside of the club, paranoid with keys in my hand. Heard the shots ring out for survival instincts.
Even the layering that he's doing, where he's like recording his voice over his voice, and the way they're being layered, is Bone Thugs for sure.
In a hood near you, there's a late night gathering of souls in the parking lot shortly after the club closed, cause niggas don't wanna go home. But it won't be long for somebody start wilding, shots start firing, and good times turn violent at the let out.
Yeah.
Oh, will we survive the let out? 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 Will we survive the let out?
Yeah, I think by the time I got to the end there, I liked that song a lot more than in the beginning. It's not that I disliked it. In the beginning, it was kind of like I wasn't totally sure what to feel. But I think once I started feeling the Bone Thugs in it, I started kind of like enjoying him kind of, expanding his range in the way that he's singing on it. Plus the thing that he's talking about, look, nothing good happens at that time. When you're done with the club or the bar or wherever you're at, just go home. You know what I mean? That's it. There's nothing good that's going to happen at that time. Always just foolery. That's it. That's it. All right, let's get to the next track. Nothing changed. Everything's exactly the same. I was just here 1 second ago. No difference whatsoever. Guys, oh man, if I could go back in time and see myself at the start of this video, and what I thought would be the process of completing this video, it just continues to be way more challenging for me to etch out time. But you know what? We're here. We're doing it in parts. Another development, my friends are saying that they want me to do it in two videos rather than one. I wasn't sure. I was going to potentially do like one 3-hour long video, but they're saying they want it in 2 parts. So I got 2 songs left for disc 1, which means that we'll release disc 1 today. And then I've cleared the rest of my recording schedule today. I only have one other thing to record other than disc 2. So we're going to be completing disc 2 today, but then putting it out tomorrow. So we're going to get disc 1 today, disc 2 tomorrow. That's the plan. But let's go ahead and finish this out. This has been a very disjointed. I don't like doing albums this way, but you know, this is life. This is what happens. I'm looking forward to the day when I'm able to have a little bit more consistency, you know. So let's jump into it. We listened to the Let Out last, and now we have Bombs in the Ville / Hit the Gas. Another beat switch song. Let's see.
Yeah. I wanna lock it down, make time for you. Chocolate brown, what sign are you? I don't know, but I got a feeling it can't be stopped. Hugged up with you in the parking lot. Outside the whip, my shit on rock. Lips so soft with the strawberry gloss. You make a nigga fall like a Marbury cross. Late night calls, I got calls to cut off my...
What y'all know about that? What y'all know about the Marbury Cross? I feel like we heard about him recently. Or like I might be like mixing stuff. It might have been like a few years ago when I say recently. I don't know.
Outside the whip, my shit on rock. Lips so soft with the strawberry gloss. You make a nigga fall like a Marbury cross. Late night calls, I got calls to cut off my bras for you. Great white shark, just like Jaws. I rock the boat for you. I got high hopes for you. I got high hopes for you.
Bitch, I'm a star, but I never shine. Built the tallest wall, come and see behind. Palms in the field, violent all the times. When the smoke clears, you is who I find. Let's run away.
Cole, hold up. I know I paused it, but listen, we got to pull this back. Have I ever heard him do that? I'm going to say no.
Come and see behind. Palms in the field, violent all the times. When the smoke clears, you is who I find. Let's run away. Let's run away. Let's run away.
Okay.
Somebody said it on top now.
What the heck? One more time.
Times when the smoke clears, you is who I find. Let's run away. Let's run away.
Very controlled, very aware of what his end range is, I believe. And I think that kind of having that little bit of rasp with it, that hit nice.
Heard somebody said it on top now. I pull up, see if you there. I've been counting up M's in the background, still moving.
Oh yeah, I don't know if y'all can see this, but I burnt the crap out of my fingers. They're like, I don't even want to say how I did it, but they're messed up.
I'm rare. I remember the spot you met me. I pull up, see if you there. I was hoping you ain't forget me.
Yeah, damn, she got it.
Switch.
Yeah. And the cash is not something I do. Damn, she got it. Damn, yeah. Had to match the praise cause I was too. Damn, she got it. Damn, yeah. Fucked up in her head, I feel confused. Damn, she got it. Damn, yeah. Was so glad I ran back into you.
Okay.
Yeah. I was scared you found somebody new. Yeah. Ran off and had a child or two. Yeah. I know I said I wasn't gonna say. Yeah. But don't pass the out my way. Fuck with you, nigga, I'm going through things, going through things, going through things, going through things. Time's not slowing down. I need you around. I need you around.
Man, there's way more singing on this than I expected. I feel like there's so many things I want to say, but I'll try and save them till the end of this first disc. But yeah, way more singing than I thought, and he's singing in ranges and in styles that I feel I haven't heard from him much or at all. So I do appreciate this kind of like exploration of his range and perhaps diversity that he can deliver on the tracks.
Fuck with your nigga, I'm going through things. Gray hairs on my head mean I know a few things. I bought an iPhone that travels through time. FaceTime and got younger me on the line. Soon as he saw me, he just started crying. I told him, relax, everything gon' be fine. He wiped off his face, said he trying to be strong, but some days he feel like he doing it wrong. I told him, hold on, and passed out my phone to my oldest son and my youngest one. Said, I want you to look them straight in their face. Do that look like you been making mistakes. Fame is a drug you was chosen to take. Unfortunately, can't be sober and great. You're just like a flower the world wanna hold. They sniff on your petals until you get old, and then they dispose. A new flower grows, can't take a person.
Ooh, I really like this. Okay, this is kind of like reaffirming some of my feelings about disc 1, but let's go ahead and finish this up.
Do that look like you been making mistakes? Fame is a drug you was chosen to take. Unfortunately, can't be sober and great. You're just like a flower the world wanna hold. They sniff on your petals until you get old, and then they dispose. A new flower grows, can't take a person, know that just how it go. Soon you gon' notice your high coming down, and that's the point that I call you from now. This is the fall off, I'm falling off how the rappers do when they can't find a new sound. Missing the day they was hot all year round, but life is a film that cannot be rewound. Life is a film that cannot be rewound.
Wow. Yeah, like, I love how that track ended, and the fact that that track is close to the end of disc 1, and again, it's kind of making me feel more confident about what he was thinking when he put this track list together. I want to listen to this, Lonely at the Top. This is the bonus for disc 1, and then we're going to talk about what I think is happening in this track list. Okay, let's go.
Listen, I wanna help my favorites to find that spark again, somewhere deep in their hearts again. Man, chasing them is how I made it. I felt this for a while but couldn't frame it. In the proper rhythms, it seems like they stopped just giving a fuck, and I fucking hate it. Cause where you supposed to look on days when you feeling motivated, when all your heroes either disappeared or sound so deflated.
Ooh, please mention specifics of who you think is falling off. I was gonna say, I could have used deflated, I could have used all these other things that he's talking about, unmotivated, but let's stick to the theme of the album. Who does he think is falling off that are his idols?
When all your heroes either disappeared or sound so deflated. The younger generation hella fire, no I won't debate it. But they want what I got right now, and one day they gon' obtain it. Still I find it hard to replicate what I'm longing lately. That childish admiration like back when I had posters hanging. I do my best with this verse, but shit, maybe there's no explaining. Just venting, it's no complaining, but listen to me. For years I felt like an only child with no one to play with. The older kids I watched run up the slides the wrong way or hang upside down from monkey bars, while I was looking from afar, just hoping for that future day when I'd be able to do the same shit. And now that day...
Yo, I think that is one of the dopest analogies that he has set up. This analogy, metaphor, sequence here of the older kids being the rap generation that he looks up to, that he wants to be like. They're playing at the playground, and he's the little kid that's too small to go play at the playground, and he's looking forward to the day when he can go. That is incredible. That was very, very well done.
For that future day when I be able to do the same shit. And now that day's hit. Mama done let me come outside, but now them slides are vacant. The big boys done skated. They pockets got too grown. For some it seems their love is gone. And now they pass the time with expensive glasses of wine at locations with the finest accommodations. And I ain't hating, just more so thinking about complacence and the realization that one day that's what my fate is. Their greatest hits fill up my playlist, not so much their latest.
Ooh. See, now like talking about expensive glasses of wine, finest accommodation. I mean, immediately Jay-Z comes to mind. I mean, the last thing that he did that kind of made a splash was his super long verse on God Did, right? I think that was the one. I might be getting it mixed up, but I'm pretty sure that was the one. I mean, you could put Kanye on there because I haven't really been a fan of his like latest stuff. You know, who I'm sure there's a lot of people we could put, but let's keep going.
And I fucking hate it. For selfish reasons, I think I could help them reignite the flame and fall in love with this again. They could trust in young Jermaine. We do our drills, we shake the rust, we blow the dust off of the pain and go shake up the game. And maybe then I'd have someone I wanna be again. But even as I write that thought, I don't believe it, dang. Cause maybe it wasn't even them, it's really me that changed. Maybe it wasn't even them, it's really me that changed. Shit. I never understood the phrase, it's lonely at the top. Until I scaled that mountain all the way up till it stopped. And if you're ever blessed enough to make it to this spot, you'll see the ones you looked up to unfortunately had to drop. I never understood the phrase, it's lonely at the top. Until I scaled that mountain all the way up till it stopped. And if you're ever blessed enough to make it to this spot, you'll see the ones you looked up to unfortunately had to drop.
Wow. Powerful. Now before, I mean, obviously we're going to do that in a second video. So before we get into disc 2 in the next video, let's go ahead and talk about disc 1. And at the end of the disc 2 video, so the part 2 of this, we will kind of go over the entire project as a whole. But for now, let's talk about disc 1. I think that from the intro, having that very kind of like country, you know, feel and kind of this representation of like where he's coming from, and then the violence right off the bat leading into a song like 2-6, you know, and then you kind of continue on down like a song like Run a Train, and they're talking about wanting to take over the world and you know, become big. And then you just keep kind of going down, and then like Who the F Is You? Now we're kind of in a spot where he's, you know, a big deal and whatever, and people are trying to, you know, reach out to him and you know, get in touch with him and stuff. And anyway, so you just kind of keep going. You get to Bombs in the Ville, Hit the Gas, and Lonely at the Top, especially at the end of Hit the Gas and Lonely at the Top. And this entire sequence feels like a mix of an ode to his beginnings, his journey, his influences, right? We had, like, for example, I mean, there's a lot of influences you could feel throughout this, but for example, the track where he pretty much was like Bone Thugs, like Bone Thugging it out for the whole track. It feels like that's what this first disc was about. It's almost like a reflective moment, a reflective, analytical moment where he is seeing how he's made it to this spot. and it culminates to a climax point at the end where he understands now. Whoops. I just keep hitting stuff, man. I'm so sorry. It's like super loud. He now understands, perhaps in a way that he didn't before, these artists that he looked up to, and he couldn't understand how they could lose that fire and that passion that allows an artist like him and an artist like them to rap at these high elite levels. And he perhaps, at a younger point couldn't understand that, but now that he's done that climb, he's made that journey himself, he's at the top himself, he's understanding that when you're at the top and you're at the end of the mountain, there's nowhere else to go but to drop, right? So that's what I feel Disc 1 was about. And the interesting thing is, my friends try very hard to not have spoilers, but obviously they wanted to talk about the album. It's been several days. And one of the comments that was made was that Disc 1 felt like it was a little bit all over the place. And I think that I understand why it could feel that way, but I think if you are now listening to it with that lens, that this is about where he's come from, how he's achieved what he's achieved, where the fire came from because of the place that he came from, and the violence that he came from, and the hardship that he came from, and the path that he had to take. And, it has landed us at this position where he now understands that the fall off is inevitable, right? And that perfectly leads us into Disc 2, where my theory is that, I haven't listened to it yet, my theory is that the Disc 2 is where the fall off is actually happening. Now again, this is me analyzing this through a lens of looking for a well conceptualized album. I don't know if, obviously sometimes artists struggle to deliver that in a strong way because it's a challenging thing to do. It's extremely challenging. And when it's done well, it's super impressive because it's not easy, right? So these are my thoughts right now. I'm very excited to start Disc 2. I'll be starting that in about an hour and a half. And you guys will be seeing that video tomorrow. So excited. I hope you guys enjoyed Disc 1, and I'll see you tomorrow for part 2. If you guys are still here, I greatly appreciate you spending your time with me. Hope you have an amazing day, and I'll catch you next time.